welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another League of Legends shoutcast. I am Lanolin, and we are shoutcasting Kashbryant again. The last one I did was also Kashbryant, and well, he's an interesting guy to watch, so figured I'd do another one since he did another game right afterwards. So here it is. He's playing Syndra. This match actually has Zed in it. I didn't even know he was out yet. Like, I thought he wasn't released yet. I can't buy him in the store. So what? So here you go. Here's my first look at Zed. I'm kind of like confused actually because of the fact that I can't actually purchase him in the store, and there was nothing saying that he's been released yet. So I don't know. Maybe I missed something somewhere. But anyway, here it is. Like I said, I am Lanolin, and we should be getting started here soon. So Syndra versus Karthus. Honestly, I feel Syndra is a really good pick versus Karthus because Syndra's abilities are... They complement the fact that what am I trying to say? Her abilities are obviously ranged, but they're like outside of Karthus's Q range. Either that or they're like within Karthus's Q range. All I'm saying is the times that I've played Syndra and I've been against Karthus, I've done really well due to the fact that I'm able to do my combo and then get out. Like drop a ball, get out. You know, grab, pick something up, and get out. You know, shit like that. And I'm able to, push forward, all that fun stuff. So honestly, Syndra's actually a very, very fun AP mid champ, and I recommend it all. So yep, there's Zed. I didn't even know he was out, but there he is. All right, there we go. Turn off directed camera. That's what was messing me up before. Ooh, I can turn off the fire board. Whoa. Anyway. All right, so what do we have going on? I believe they're going to go for an invade, but I don't think anyone told Caitlyn. Or Blitzcrank is drunk, one or the other. I don't know. Yeah, so they're definitely going to go for an invade here. They probably should have told Wait, what is Blitzcrank doing? Blitzcrank is... Oh, it's a jungle Blitzcrank. Wow. That's something I've never seen. Well, I've seen it, but, like... not successfully. So anyway, we've got crazy jungle Blitzcrank over here. Syndra and Zed moving through the jungle. Got Leona bringing up the rear. A little bit behind, but it's alright. Lee Sin and Karthus. Karthus going to go ahead and leash for Lee Sin. Well, not leash, but help him with Wraiths. And then leash for Red. Ooh. If Blitzcrank can land this grab on Karthus, it'll be so nice. Leona coming in and giving away their position. There's Zed, gonna dump some damage out on Karthus or not. Wow, so that was an incredibly poor invade. Leona ruined it by, showing up right there and showing them where he was. Zed not reacting fast enough to Karthus moving up. They honestly really could have done something with that, but they didn't. But it's alright. So instead, Lee's gonna come over here and either take blue for himself or give it to Karthus. If it was me, I'd give it to Karthus. And then just move in and take their red. That's alright. So, Kashbryant not really pulling that well. Okay. Worked out in the end, but that could have gotten a lot better. So we got Zed and Blitzcrank moving up to try and possibly gank Elise. Everyone else moving into their respective lanes. Lux support with Varus, Caitlyn, and Leona. Lee Sin moving through his own jungle. I guess the gank did not go off on Elise. This will be very interesting to watch, as Elise was just buffed because the reset patch did buff her. So it'll be interesting to see Zed versus Elise, two very new champions. Elise just buffed. Zed didn't even know it was out yet, so there's that. Syndra tossing her balls around willy-nilly. And that was weird. What the hell just happened? Oh, how did you miss that Zenith Blade? All the flashes coming out, Ignite's coming out. First blood going to Caitlyn. Is going to be double kill. Very nice. And there's the gank from Lee Sin. Most likely going to drop Caitlyn. There goes Caitlyn dropping down very low. Is Leona going to be able to pick up the kill on Lee Sin? No, she is not. That could have been really, really good for Caitlyn. Unfortunately, They did not utilize the fact that that bush was warded. Like, it's warded, so, like, they should have been able to see Lee Sin coming. I saw Lee Sin coming. Lee Sin's most likely going to get this kill on Leona. If Leona can get out of there, dump some damage. Oh, very nice. Well played by Leona. Easily bringing down Lee Sin. This Lee Sin, son. So, we have Leona bot lane with double buffs. And a Caitlyn with the double kill. This bot lane is looking pretty one-sided right now. So back up top to the interesting matchup, we have Zen and Elise still. Just kind of trading poke back and forth. Nothing too serious coming down. Dude, those spiders hurt. If you start leveling up the spiders first, at least in ARAM, it's ridiculous. So Zed, not really knowing how to play Zed, is getting dominated very early, forcing the flash. Here comes Elise with the E, and that's the kill. See if she can get out in time. So, what I noticed there, with Zed, you can flash to your own, or not flash, but you can switch places with your shadow. I think out of panic, Zed switched places with his thing, just trying to make something happen, but unfortunately it put him farther away. Blitzcrank missing a point-blank grab, at least coming in, dropping down serious damage on the Blitzcrank, forcing Blitzcrank to flash away. Wow. More damage coming out bot lane. Unfortunately, I missed it because the top lane's shit going on. Leona taking down Lux. Support on support action. So, bot lane looking very strong for blue team right now. Let's take a look at mid lane. Nothing really going on too much mid lane. Just, you know, the occasional back and forth poke. Syndra, unfortunately, out of mana, but with her recent buffs, it's not as big of a deal as it used to be. Like, her mana is pretty balanced now. It makes it so she can actually, like, use her spells and not feel, like, completely gimped after casting a couple things. Because, honestly, her combo was very slow, and her mana usage was, like, ridiculous. So it made it very difficult to play Syndra, like, viably. Like, she was not a... There's so many AP champions were just better picks rather than Syndra. Even now, there are still a lot of AP champions that are better picks than Syndra, but honestly, I think Syndra's burst is really strong. Like, her burst is very deceptive, especially if you know how to play her. Like, if you know how to play her, you can carry games all day. So, Lee Sin coming up for a gank on top lane. Zed walking right into it, getting Q'd to the face. Lee Sin jumping in, putting in tons of damage down on the not tons of damage, but I don't know, pounds of damage. Pounds of damage onto Zed. I feel like this Zed probably shouldn't have played a ranked game. I believe this was ranked. I hope it's ranked. I'm going to be mad if it's a normal game, but I'm almost positive it's ranked.
Killing spree.
Wow, what's going on bot lane? Oh! Leona being shut down by Varus. Varus now having double buffs. Again, this just like the last game that I shoutcasted, this is another situation where the support's getting all the kills and not giving the kills to the AD carry, which I guess is okay for the support because it gives them the opportunity to pick up more GP10 items, maybe pick up an early Oracle, make sure the wards are out. But it's gimping the AD carry and forcing the AD carry to, oh, here comes the ultimate from Karthus. Who's going to get it? No one. Oh. It may have been to try and kill Blitzcrank, but Blitzcrank has his Mana Shield, no problems. Very late ultimate from Karthus. I'm not sure what he was trying to accomplish there. Oh, there comes Lee Sin with the miss Q. Syndra's got to get out of there. She already used her E, so she's not going to be able to get out. That's the best time to gank Syndra. If you're watching, if you're waiting on the sidelines of mid lane against the Syndra, wait until she uses her her E. It is called Scatter the Weak. Yeah, wait until she uses Scatter the Weak. After she does that, she has no escape. Like, wow, shit going down. So, double buffs now on Caitlyn. That's double buffs being passed around and around and around. Around and around. Here we go. Around and around and around. So bot lane going back and forth and back and forth. Though Caitlyn does finally have a kill of her own. Well, actually, I guess she has 4 kills now. So this bot lane looking super strong. But, oh, there's Zenith's Blade landing on Lee Sin. It probably wasn't the best time to land it. Caitlyn not even doing anything about it. She's just standing there hitting the tower. Ooh, very nice safeguard by Lee Sin, preventing that death. I feel like they could have killed both of them if Caitlyn was paying attention. Syndra could possibly stop this from happening, but Leona's just going to flash away. without any issues. Varus still following up, trying to possibly make something happen. Sneaking up on Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank trying to take red. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? Oh! There's Varus taking down Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank forced to run away as fast as he can. Oh, is he going to make it out? He's already dropped. Why would he do that? Like, what? He was out of there. Like, he was free. He was gone. Syndra coming in to try and possibly counter gank. Dropping her balls in there. Ooh, doing quite a bit of damage. That's right there is why I like Syndra. And Syndra takes Varus down without much effort at all. Lee Sin trying to get away. Syndra might be able to catch him off guard. Lux may be coming up to help protect Lee Sin, but Lee Sin is going to be able to get out without any problems. I can't believe Varus sat that long in that bush. That's kind of funny. Ooh. She should have followed that setup. It's one thing you got to remember too. Whenever you hit somebody with Scout of the Week and they're stunned like that, that is the best time to use Force of Will, because like you landing it is almost guaranteed. Like if you can stun them and then Force of Will and then immediately hit them with your Q, their health just melts. Especially if you're fed. Oh, another nice Zenith Blade. And there's the kill. Didn't even... Wow. Leona picking up another kill on Lux. I like the fact that it doesn't consume Caitlyn's alt ace in the hole whenever you go to cast it. It doesn't complete because whoever dies. It would suck if it ate it because it's already a shitty ultimate as it is. Like, I mean, I guess it's decent at initiating sometimes, but because it forces the teammates to kind of scatter around because everyone naturally tries to block it for whoever's going to get shot for whatever fucking reason. At least when it comes to initiating, people always try to block it even when it's being used as initiate, so it causes your team to the opposing team to kind of scatter. So heading up back bot or top lane, Zed not really doing much. I was gonna like feature this shoutcast as like, oh my god, here's Zed, everyone come watch it, but a strange flash. Caitlyn diving the turret. Leona falling the Varus, or Lux taking out Leona. Very nice flash. Following up, Lee Sin following up the flash. Caitlyn dropping the trap to try and slow down Lee Sin. Lee Sin landing the Q, and there it is, and there's the death. Whew. A lot of action going on. It's hard to keep track. But anyway, like I was saying, I was gonna feature Zed on this shoutcast, but unfortunately this Zed isn't really doing anything spectacular, and he's kind of getting his ass kicked, so I probably won't. I don't know, I might say something in the description or in the tag, like, yo, Zed's in this one, but overall, honestly, if you're coming for Zed, I'm sorry. If you're here for Zed, I'm sorry, because this guy's not doing much. So Blitzcrank moving up to possibly gank release. They might be able to make something out of it. Blitzcrank missing another grab. And there's Elise taking out Zed without much issue whatsoever. She might be able to finish off Blitzcrank here if she's able to land all of her skill shots. If she can land a net, get the damage on it. Come on. You can do it. Switch back to human form and hit him with that Q. Oh. Honestly, I feel like Elise could have taken Blitzcrank down. Because Blitzcrank doesn't have anything. Like,
Purple team has slain the dragon.
he has Tear of Goddess and boots. Like, that's all he's got. So, Purple team, obviously, as we all heard, slayed the dragon. Taking the opportunity to do so. Saw the Blitzcrank was top. Ooh, Leona landing the Zenith Blade, but he doesn't have Caitlyn to back her up. Caitlyn has, however, moved in. Leona definitely going to fall, but Syndra is moving down to hopefully do some damage. Not able to do anything, though, as she does not follow up her stun. That's another big thing about Syndra. If you're going to go in and you're going to be launching stuns and shit, if you can follow up, definitely follow up. Like, Lee Sin was really weak, and Karthus... Like, you can do a shit ton of damage with Karthus, but your positioning has to be perfect. And honestly, the positioning that he was in, I feel like they could have taken out Lee Sin and then gotten away without any issues. So, lane's moving back to normalize a little bit. Blitzcrank trying to gank with half health and no mana, so that's really going to help going in with almost no mana and low health. Always useful. There you go, taking more unnecessary damage. I don't know if he's just showing up to show presence, but honestly, I think him being there might cause problems. Very nice grab at nothing. Very good. It's alright though. I mean, Bliss just wants high fives. He just, wants high fives. So Syndra moving up to gank. Elise, but this bush is warded, so Elise does see it coming. Zed pushing the lane, try and force Elise to kind of move back. Scattered weak being used, not really doing anything. Zed seems very unfamiliar with his abilities. Syndra backing out, allowing Elise to immediately jump on Zed. Karth is coming around for the counter gate. There's the kill on Elise by Syndra. Very nicely done. Syndra throwing out the scatter the weak, forcing Karthus and Elise in to back off, allowing her to move forward. Leona coming in to protect her AP carry. Very nicely done. Very well played by Syndra. Ooh, Leona landing the Zenith Blade on Karthus. Unfortunately, no one is close enough to really follow it up. Caitlyn possibly moving around. Blitzcrank again throwing his fist at absolutely nothing and missing absolutely everything. Ooh, flanking around, trying to catch out Lux and Lee Sin, but I don't think they're going to be able to get anybody unless... Nope. Okay. I was going to say Leona might be able to land a Zenith Blade across there, but I guess not. Oh, very nicely done. Very nice Zenith Blade. Blitzcrank going to try and catch up Lee Sin, or not Lee Sin, Lux flashing over. Unfortunately, Leona kind of caught out here. Not caught out, but I don't feel that she should have flashed. Oh, shit. Oh. Leona going down the Varus. Very nice attempt, though. Lux throwing out the lasers. But Lee Sin was already there to follow up on the Blitzcrank kill. So, very poor play by Leona and Blitzcrank. I don't know what they were trying to do there. Leona only has support items. She has 2 GP10 items and a Mercury Treads. Though she's pretty fed, believe it or not. Like, she's 5 and 4, so she's definitely strong. But Blitzcrank having almost no health. And, there's the counter gank on Clayton. What's she going to be able to do? Ultimate coming out from Varus. She's doing as much damage as she can, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Wow. I'm amazed that she was able to stay alive that long. That just goes to show how underfarmed everybody is. Varus having an Avarice Blade for some strange reason. You should never, if you're the AD carry, you should never waste your money on GP10 items. If you do that, you're literally just giving up the lane. Like, here's the lane. I don't even want to trade with you. Syndra and Zed coming down, trying to get something done. Zed still focusing on Varus, even though you got a perfectly good Lee Sin right there you could be killing. Wow, Lee Sin flashing and immediately safeguarding Lux, preventing his death. Oh, does he land? Oh my god! Blitz landed something. Holy shit! Lee Sin is still able to get away. Oh, and the kick right to the robot's face. That's gotta hurt your foot, Mr. Lee Sin. By the way, this is the absolute worst Lee Sin skin ever. It's terrible. Just saying. I want to make sure I point that out. That it's awful. Wow, dude, you can even grab the fucking golem. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and crack open myself a drink. Yum. Blue buff resetting. Oh, very nicely done by Syndra. Absolutely beautiful. That was very nice. Because I knew Lux was gonna try and steal it with her lasers. But that was good. That was very nice. Here comes the pew. Nice. Caitlyn taking down Karthus with a very well-timed ace in the hole. But that force of will on blue buff to prevent it from being stolen by Lux. That was solid. So, Elise very clearly... Oh, nice juke. Elise very clearly dominating top lane against Zed. I guess those Elise buffs were pretty good. Here comes all the damage on the Blitzcrank. Wow, Elise immediately blowing Blitzcrank to pieces. Forcing Zed to back off because he doesn't want none of that shit. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So back mid, everyone's grouping up, trying to do a little bit of damage. We got Elise now into the team fights to see if she can make a big of a difference. Here comes the jump. Varus coming in, throwing his ultimate, hitting absolutely zero. Oh, someone ignited Varus for no particular... Oh, he might die because he stepped on that trap! Oh, very nice safeguard from Varus. Dude, that would have been nuts. I love how she laughs whenever she lands a stun. Oh! I guess you're just trying to clear the way. It's like, oh shit, who's gonna die? Good stun by Syndra. Good Syndra players can be very difficult to play against. Another, oh my god, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Amazing Blitzcrank, that's what this is. So we have Leona and Zed sitting in the bushes waiting for something magical to happen, but I don't think anything's going to happen. Like, in all of that, they probably could have made something happen, but they didn't. So Lux coming around, hopefully not going to get caught out by the Zenith Blade. Oh, Lux being spotted. Jump. Do it. Jump. Oh, ooh. Another Karthus killed by Caitlyn, but here comes the ult. Karthus, hard to play. So Lee Sin going toe-to-toe against Blitzcrank. He drops Blitzcrank, but here comes Syndra with the ult, taking down Lee Sin without much effort whatsoever. Flash over the wall, trying to catch out Lux, and there's another ult. Double kill Syndra. I guess she didn't ult the last time. I thought she did. But Syndra now sitting on double buffs, looking absolutely strong. 4-0, by the way. No deaths. Syndra, no deaths. So, I don't know. It's hard to call this. It's hard to call this right now. I can't really say. I can't really lean in any particular favor. Purple team is farther ahead on gold, but that has a lot to do with the fact that they have 2 turrets versus blue team's 1 turret. But they're dead even on kills. Top lane is in favor of purple side for sure, because Zed doesn't really seem to know what he's doing, and Elise knows obviously how to play Elise. Like, very well done with Elise. One thing I've noticed when you're playing Elise, once you blow your initial human form combo, if you can, jump into spider form, put down as much damage as you can, and then immediately, like, once your attack speed buff wears out, immediately switch back to human form and then drop to see if you can land the net or land the cocoon, and if not, hit the Q, throw out a spider. Her combos are very strong, in other words, like, as long as you land them right. So we have Zed down here trying to solo Dragon, but I'm almost 100% sure it's not going to work, as he is forced to run away. He's at half health, and Dragon was, like, not even close to dead. So that gives purple team a free Dragon. Caitlyn might be able to steal it. Nope. Lee Sin taking it. I believe he took it with Smite, so I don't think she was going to be able to get it anyway. I figured as much. Yeah, he took it with Smite. So, after Dragon, a little bit of a lull in the action. Kashbryant on Syndra. Still hasn't backed yet. Probably should. Got plenty of mana, but hasn't quite backed. So he's got to be a little bit careful. He's well farmed. Not well farmed. They're 20 minutes in, 122 CS. So I guess it's not bad. But I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Fuck, why does it keep happening? Moving around, try to put a little bit of poke. Blitzcrank landing a very nice grab on Lee Sin. Finally, you motherfucker doing something fucking useful. But Lee Sin is easily able to get away because he's Lee Sin. Of everyone to grab, other than Varus or Lux, I think Lee Sin would have been the next best thing to grab. Because you don't really want to grab Elise, because you can just E and get away. Like, her grapple is really good at escaping death. Oh, very nice grab on Lux. Caitlyn immediately bursting down Lux without any problems. Karthus coming in with the ult. Double kill for Karthus. Almost a quadra kill. Very low health Leona, very low health Zed. Lee Sin cleaning up on Leona. Zed trying to get away. Flashes all over the world. Lee Sin might be able to pick up this kill on Zed. Oh, nope. Oh, he still might be able to. Here comes the Q coming in. Oh, and he misses. That might be a dead. Oh, that's definitely a dead Caitlyn. Oh, it might be a dead Elise. Wow, that was really smart actually. Taking turret damage, popped up with the E, allowed the turret to switch targets. Got to be careful though, because stuff that you are already targeted with will not stop targeting you if you E up. Like for example, Karthus ults will still kill you even if you're grappled. Like, it's not a damage mitigation. It's just an escape. That's all. It took me a little while to get used to that, because a few times I wouldn't like use it for Karthus ults and stuff, but there's been a few times when I've tried to escape and I've died while up in the air like that. Whoop. Zenith played trying to catch Lux, but it wasn't quite enough. Zed picking up red for himself, which is, in my opinion, a big, massive waste of time. If anyone should get red, it's the incredibly fed Caitlyn. Well, not incredibly fed, but the pretty well-fed Caitlyn versus the 0 and 3 Zed. So, not the best use of red buff there, but not my game. I'm just spectating. Lux coming around. Oh, the ward there, blue. Keep track on blue team. It's still pretty one-sided. I mean, obviously, right now, purple team has the numbers advantage. But I kind of feel like blue team is better mechanically. Like, they've been able to pull off some really good stuff. While purple team has just kind of gotten lucky. Oh, that would have been such a good grab. But unfortunately, this blitz is bad, so... Oh, I see. At least that lasts. I know Syndra lasts too when you land her stun. So purple team moving in to possibly try and gank. Throwing a little poke here and there, maybe trying to catch somebody out. Varus scouting a little bit, possibly trying to pick up a little bit CS, counter jungle a little bit, but not really anything going on. So anyway, while they're doing this, let's take a look at the builds. Let's follow Syndra. Let's follow Zed. Fuck it. So, we have Zed building Brutalizer, boots, cooldown boots. He doesn't have, like, anything, to be honest. I'm happy to see that he's buying wards. I mean, that at least shows that he's not retarded. Because more often than not, in these, like... I say low ELO, but it's really not low ELO. Like, low ELO is, like, less than 1,000. But, since Kashbryant doesn't have... Oh! Cash getting caught up by Karthus here. Here comes the Karthus Q, or the Lee Sin Q, shutting down Syndra. Oh, she died once before, so I guess Blitz getting caught out and are just immediately melted. Karthus picking up the kill. The last thing you want is a fed Karthus. Karthus with 161 CS, the most of anyone else in the game. Leona taking heavy damage from Varus, easily dropped down. Here comes the ult. Oh! At least blocking it, preventing her AD carry from taking any unnecessary damage. Lux moving in, might try to snipe somebody. I would do it. I'd snipe him just to keep him from backing. I don't think she has vision on him, so no worries. But anyway, Zed kinda not really doing anything in this game. Not too impressed at the moment, so we'll have to see where it goes. Caitlyn, pretty well farmed, got nice and fed. Definitely, she has her IE. Got some attack speed, got that lifesteal, so she's definitely a strong AD carry. Compared to Varus, she's definitely... she's... There's no contest. As far as AD carry goes, this Caitlyn is in much better shape than Varus is. Varus has freaking the GP10 items, a Brutalizer, like, I don't know what he's trying to build, but he doesn't have any items completed. Like, that's... He picks up a Black Cleaver. Interesting. Blitz missing yet another grab. Let this be a lesson to you kids. Jungle Blitzcrank, not that great. Immediately being shut down by Karthus, wasting his flash. But I guess he did force Karthus to flash as well, so there's that at least. But Karthus... I don't know. I feel like Karthus isn't... Wow, very nice. Grabbed the minion that was standing right in front of him. Yeah, like I was saying, blowing a Karthus flash isn't as big of a deal as blowing up any other AP carry's flash, because just because of Karthus mechanics. Very nice ult from Varus, picking up Syndra immediately. Lee Sin completely missing his Q, but still able to take down Varus. Still able to take down Syndra. Varus then able to take down Blitzcrank as Blitzcrank grabbed Elise, which is probably the worst person he could have grabbed because of her crazy burst that she has or can have. Karthus ultimate coming in, taking down Caitlyn. At least flash or jumping in, trying to take the damage. Varus taking out Caitlyn, or taking out Zed. At least dropping to Zed. Oh my God, Zed got a kill. Holy shit.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Ooh. All right. So blue team picking up another turret, even though they just lost a 3. I think it was a 1-for-3 exchange. 1-for-4 actually, because Blitzcrank was dead too. Leona was still alive, I believe.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Very good job capitalizing on the fact that they've wiped out most of their team. So, at least being the only one dying on that, but she was able to pick up a few kills for herself, or I think 1 kill for herself. Purple team moving to go ahead and take Dragon. Now I can say that this game is definitely in Purple team's favor. With Jungle Blitzcrank, no. Caitlyn, while farmed, keeps getting. She's been caught out a couple times. While I don't necessarily agree with Varus's build, it's pretty strange and out of the ordinary. It seems to be working. I mean, I'll give it that. I mean, he's getting kills. He's doing his job as the AD carry. But I kind of feel that has a lot to do with the fact that his team is there to back him up. While Caitlyn, though she's in a much, well, she was, not so much now, but she was in a much better state than Varus was. She, however, doesn't have her team to back her up because she has a Blitzcrank who doesn't know how to land grabs and has absolutely no damage or items, for one thing. And then you have Zed, who is playing Zed because he's new. He doesn't really know what he's doing. Also with derpy-ass items. I mean, Bloodthirsts are alright. See, look at that. Blitzcrank grabbing minions. Very nice. Grab fucking minions. So, right now, blue team's being carried by Caitlyn and Syndra with absolutely... I mean, Leona's doing an excellent job of support, but now that they're in the laning phase, she's not able to do much. She keeps landing Zenith Blades that she probably shouldn't land. Like, she keeps putting herself in awkward places. Oh! Nice grab on Varus! Very nice! Absolutely brilliant grab by Blitzcrank. Finally, this Blitzcrank does something that wasn't fucking retarded. Amazing grab. Double kill Syndra. The ult coming out from Caitlyn. Oh! That was weird. Double kill on Caitlyn. At least jumping up to try to avoid the ultimate. She avoided it, but it wasn't quite enough. Syndra trying to move in to take out Karthus, but Karthus is able to get away. Caitlyn taking almost no damage that entire fight. Fantastic positioning on Caitlyn. Great grab on Blitzcrank. That was absolutely game-changing. Game-changing grab for Blitzcrank. So they're going to get 2 turrets out of this. And might take out Karthus. Don't walk through that. No, you're definitely not going to kill him now. Did she have her ult up? No, she didn't. 30 seconds. Ooh. They better get out of there. Oh, Varus catching Caitlyn. Landing the ultimate. Caitlyn trying to get out of there. Oh, very nicely done. There's Kashbryant on Syndra. Possibly going to try and throw some stuff down to prevent him from chasing, but it runs out. Oh, here comes the ult. Triple kill Karthus! Very nice. Syndra, Zed, and Caitlyn instantly fall to the magical powers of Requiem and the Karthus skill. That Karthus skill. Did you see that? He literally had to find R on his keyboard and press it. Triple kill. Beautiful. Beautifully done. A little late, but it may have been on cooldown. They should have backed immediately. No, not run, just into the jungle. And this is going to give them a Baron. And Karthus is hella fucking fed. 193 CS. 9 kills, 2 deaths, 7 assists. He's got Death Cap, Rod of Ages, Sorcerer's Shoes. It's not looking good for blue. It's not looking good for blue team. That's for sure. A fed Karthus is nothing that you want to deal with ever. So, Leona catching someone out, trying to do something, but unfortunately, 3v1, not really going to do much. Leona trying to get out of there, but you're not going to be able to escape Lee Sin unless Lee Sin... Oh, he doesn't miss his Q. There's the flash. She might be able to get away. Alright. Nicely done. There's the ult coming down to slow Lux. Caitlyn trying to put a little bit of damage on Lux while he's still there. Blitzcrank grabbing minions to help with CS. And Purple Team's going to be able to get away without losing anybody. Leona did survive, though, so I'll give her that. That was very good. Granted, she shouldn't have gone in the first place, but I guess she was mostly trying to contest Baron. Lux using that PP laser to clear out minions to allow Purple Team to push ahead of Blue Team into their lane. Blitzcrank throwing Qs, trying to grab some air, possibly give a few high fives, but I guess Purple Team just doesn't like high fives. Douches. Oh! If Elise would have landed that cocoon, oh man, that would have been game. Like, seriously, that would have been game. They would have immediately bursted down Caitlyn and just pushed in for the win. Because the entire team is there, except for Lux. So you got... Oh, another nice grab by Blitzcrank on the Varus. Varus is going to be immediately chucked down. Blitzcrank does fall to Elise, but that 80 carry is down, giving them the opportunity to push as hard as they can. They should definitely take this opportunity to push Purple Team back into their base. They do. Purple Team does have an open inhibitor, while Blue Team does not. So, Blue Team definitely on the advantage right now. Caitlyn taking quite a bit of damage from Elise, but able to give her own bit of damage as well. Blitzcrank dying for that Varus kill, definitely worth it, because that means the Purple Team doesn't have an 80 carry. Alright, Blitzcrank back up, and we're staring at nothing. Leona possibly maybe going to try and take this red, but honestly I think she should back out. Ooh, getting caught by the Karthus wall. But there's Zed to try and put down a little bit of damage. Lee Sin jumping in, putting the damage onto Leona. Oh, she casted the ult, but the ult did not land before she died. Caitlyn forced to net over the wall, pushing herself back into her base, taking a little bit of poke from Lux, but nothing that she can't handle, or life still back up. Ooh, nice. Nice damage from Lux. Oh, grabbing Elise. Not the best person you want to grab, to be honest, because she can just do exactly that right there. But, oh, here comes another Karthus ult. Ooh! Taking out Syndra. Blitzcrank falling to Elise, and Lux taking down Zed, leaving once again only Caitlyn. I'm sorry, Caitlyn, but I don't think you're going to be able to carry this team to victory. You got an 0-10 Blitzcrank with 0 items. Like, none of these items are going to do shit. First of all, Ninja Tabby, no. Oh, taking a ton of damage from Lux. There's the snipe. And that is a dead Caitlyn. Ooh. Leona trying to capture Karthus under the tower, forcing him to take a little bit of damage, but Elise is going to come in, putting out as much damage as she can before... Ooh. So close. Varus split pushing, top lane, taking turrets of his own while Blue Team messes around with Purple Team. Varus still left to go ahead and take this tower. He might be able to take it. He might not. Nah, maybe not. But comes Blitzcrank. Oh, is that going to be another grab? Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No grab. One thing I actually noticed works really well on Varus against Blitzcrank. If you save your ult, well, it might not work as well in team fights, but it worked pretty well for me in the laning phase. Whenever I would, like, there was a couple times where I got grabbed by Blitzcrank as Varus, and I just immediately threw out my ult. Like, as soon as I grabbed, I would get out of there and just ult immediately, and it would just lock them down. It would lock the opposing team down, and allowing me to just damage, and I'd usually pick up a kill. It only happened like a couple times, but the 2 or 3 times that it happened, it always met with success. I'm not saying you should stand there and let yourself get grabbed by Blitzcrank. Oh, Blitzcrank grabbing up Lux. Will he be able to take her down, forcing Lux to flash? Lux, ooh, ooh. Alright, so Lee Sin goes back, taking out Dragon. He did try to follow up on that grab that Blitz landed on Lux, like a good team member, but Lux was able to get away on her own. Ooh, Caitlyn might get caught out here. There's the ultimate, missing Caitlyn completely. Wow, if Caitlyn hadn't have stuttered there for a split second, she would have been hit by that ult. I'm actually kind of surprised that ult didn't hit. Oh, Caitlyn coming around. There's Elise right there. Caitlyn trying to put as much damage as she can on Elise. Elise jumping up, probably going to kill Caitlyn. Oh! Very nicely played by Elise. Lee Sin flashing in for the Q kill. Alright, Syndra able to get away from Lee Sin. Oh, wow. Karthus picking up a stray Blitzcrank, putting Blitzcrank at 0 and 11. So that being said, Blitzcrank, Caitlyn, and Leona are both dead, so you have useless Zed and Syndra still alive. I feel like Blue Team could push in and take this turret and inhibitor if they group up and, like, try, rather than just poking back and forth. Like, for real. Like, why aren't they pushing? They might just be backing, get a little bit of farm on their own. So, while everyone is shushy quiet and not doing anything, speaking of farm, oh, Lee Sin might pick himself up a Zed kill. Nope, Guess you didn't see him. Zed, I wouldn't go for it if I were you, honestly. Okay, good. He's not dumb. Well, so anyway. So looking at Zed versus Syndra and Karthus, that mid lane. Now Syndra started off really strong versus Karthus. 209 CS on Syndra. 7 kills, 5 deaths, 3 assists. I'm looking at Syndra's build and I'm a little confused. Mostly because she picked up a Void Staff, even though the opposing team doesn't really have any magic resist. Wow, what is Zed doing wandering around alone in their jungle, in the enemy team's jungle? Doing what? I don't know, but he's gonna try and flash over the wall. No, he's gonna... Yeah, no. What are you doing, dude? You're fighting... What are you doing? What was that? What was that? What the fuck was that?
Shut down.
Oh! Shit going down. Caitlyn taking down the Elise, but Varus taking down Caitlyn. Kind of unfortunate I missed that. Still, that was kind of retarded. What Zed did. So anyway, let's focus on Varus. So, excuse me. It's a little late, yawning, you know. So right now, Karthus is definitely a lot stronger than Syndra. Like I was saying before, the Void Staff and the Sorcerer's Shoes, the Sorcerer's Boots on Syndra, a little bit of overkill, seeing as the other team doesn't really have any like magic resist. I mean, Elise has a Void Staff as well, but again, may have been better off with like a Rylai's. Oh, nice grab. Unfortunately, it's not going to really get you anywhere. Ooh, good Q. Landing on there, kicking Blitzcrank into the enemy team, landing him on Karthus. Varus absolutely blowing up Syndra, but Syndra blowing Varus up right back. Karthus, of course, picking up even more kills. Oh! Oh. Lee Sin taking a little bit too much turret damage. Almost got his GA popped by that Caitlyn ult, but luckily his team was there to protect him. I'd like to point out again that that is the worst Lee skin ever. Like, the worst. Worst. Ooh. Oh. If I was Lee Sin, I would have landed that Q. Oh, nice Q! Right through the minions. Oh, and there's the Karthus ult to finish it off. Bam! There it is. That Karthus ult. Karthus too strong. So, Karthus now absolutely dominating this game with 247 CS, 15 kills, 2 deaths, and 3 Archangel staffs. Or staves. Can't believe I said staffs. What the fuck am I? So Karthus is incredibly strong. What? That can't be right. This only has 112. Only has 100. He has way more than 112 AP. Yeah, see? 496 on Syndra. Why does it say only has 112? That's so weird. Grants 133 ability power, 3% of your maximum mana, so you should have like an ass ton of AP. I don't know. Maybe it's just bug. So, down here, shit going on while I'm blah-blahing about nothing that's important. Varus landing his ultimate on the useless Zed, and the snipe comes out. Syndra doing what you can to put a little bit of damage on them, but unfortunately it is not enough to do anything. Purple team still playing incredibly passive, even though all they have left up are Syndra and Caitlyn. And there's 4 of them here. And Elise has backed... Or she was dead, one or the other. That's something else I need practice on. I've missed quite a few plays. Now, some plays, obviously, I'm going to miss because there's multiple things going on. I can't really do anything about that, but it happens. Still working on this. Elise moving to the jungle. Varus going to go ahead and push this lane, but he's going to be met with Syndra. Honestly, if Syndra and Varus were to square off right now, Syndra has her ult up, so I honestly think that Varus would die if Syndra was able to get off a full ultimate. Syndra might be building into a Rylai's. That's what I would do, honestly. Either a Rylai's or a Zhonya's. Just for the added defense against Varus. Shush, kitty. Shush, kitty. See, them building void staffs like this kind of shows, it kind of tells me that they're just following guides. But really, the void staff, I mean, the extra ability power is nice, but there's no, I mean, yeah, there's magic resist on Leona, and there's some magic resist on actually, there's quite a bit of magic resist on Lee Sin. I guess that justifies the void staff. But honestly, if it was me, since I wouldn't be focusing the tanks anyway, which would be Lee Sin for purple team and Leona for blue team, I wouldn't be focusing them, so why would I build items to damage them, you know what I mean? But that's just me. That's just me. It's alright. I'll let them play how they want to play. Blitzcrank still with absolutely no useful items whatsoever. Possible gank coming in. Oh, they should have stayed. Oh, here comes the Karthus Ult initiation. There's the grab on Elise. Is it going to be enough? Nope. Varus missing his ult. Blitzcrank taking quite a bit of damage from Varus. Double kill Varus on Syndra and Blitzcrank. Zed do what he can to get away. There's the Q from Lee Sin. Lee Sin going to put down quite a bit of damage on him. Ooh, very good. That was a good dodge, but it's not going to be enough. And his ult did like nothing.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
The turret for purple team. Caitlyn not even in that fight. I don't know. They should have ran as soon as they saw them coming up, because they saw them coming up. That's why they started backing up. I would have been out of there. Caitlyn most likely going to fall. Oh, maybe not. So at least very low. Varus taking heavy turret damage. They need to like kill this turret, or someone's gonna die. Very good. There we go. There we go. So Caitlyn coming in, possibly gonna try and clean up. Come on. Oh. Well, I don't know why Caitlyn was just standing there. You can still do damage when you're in her bind. Like, she could have been putting out tons of damage on Varus. But there it is. Varus clearly the stronger of the 280 carries right now. Caitlyn with 12 deaths, Varus with only 7, and 15 assists and 12 kills. So, while Caitlyn was going for the more traditional 80 carry build, which, in my opinion, helped her, like, she was a lot stronger because of it. But unfortunately, Caitlyn, like I was saying before, does not have the team to back her up. So Varus is pretty much at this point able to build whatever the fuck he wants, and he's gonna do that. What is this Blitzcrank doing? Wow, I would not have tried the gravity send. I would have went for Lux, but... And Blitzcrank is gonna die. Ooh! Zed picking up the double kill! Double kill, very nice. Gotta say, that's pretty good. But... Oh. And Blitz falls to Varus. And then Syndra falls to Lee. Good follow-up from Varus. That could have actually been really bad for purple team, but... Varus is there and able to follow up. Look at this. This guy has so much money that he goes and buys an Oracle. Why not? Because, I mean, no one's warding really anyway. You got one purple ward down there, but there's Leona. I haven't seen her in a hot minute. She hasn't really done anything. Oh, there's the ace, and that is most likely GG.
Turret has been destroyed.
They either surrender or they'll just push it right to the
Blue
Nexus.
team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Wow, no surrender?
Blue
Alright,
team's
so
inhibitor has been destroyed.
Blitzcrank's coming up in 5 seconds. Zed in 5 seconds.
Blue team's turret has been
And Syndra
destroyed.
10 seconds after that. I don't think Zed and Blitz are going to be able to really do anything. There comes the ultimate. Ugh! Absolutely melting Blitzcrank's health. There's Zed going to possibly try and do something. Does he have his ult up? Nope. Not enough time to do anything. That is game. Purple team. Wow. What an intense game. Really long match. Which sucks for me because that means it's going to take forever to render and forever to upload. It's okay though. It's okay. That was a good game. It's a really good game. Purple team just absolutely raping at the end. It started off pretty even. Like, it was dead even there for a while. So, as far as MVP for the overall game, I got to hand it to Karthus. I really do. Like, he was doing a real good job. Lee Sin ganks were kind of weak at the start, but overall, Very well played by Purple Team. It was pretty shaky there at the beginning. Blitzcrank was absolutely useless the entire match. Like, absolutely useless. He got a few clutch grabs. I'll give him that. But that's 2 or 3 clutch grabs to like 50 grabs at nothing. Or minions. Or people he probably shouldn't have grabbed. Like Lee Sin. Why don't you grab Lee Sin? Or Karthus of all people. Never never pull Karthus into your team. That's just asking to get completely aced. But anyway, good game overall. Zed, not that impressive. I gotta say. As a champion, I'm not impressed. Granted, this guy was probably playing him completely wrong. I mean, he went 3-10. He got absolutely obliterated by Elise Top. But as you can see, looking at the scores, Purple Team absolutely dominating this match. I gotta give him a hand. Caitlyn, I'm sorry, babe. Your back's just not strong enough to carry all that team. Syndra, you did good at the start, but you really tapered off there. I would have grabbed Rylai's almost immediately. I would have went, doesn't matter what I would have went. Point is, Syndra, Caitlyn did pretty good, but they just didn't have the team to back him up. And Leona was taking too many kills from Caitlyn at the beginning of the game. Things would have been totally different if Leona hadn't gotten those kills from Caitlyn. So anyway, overall, very good game. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Lanolin. This has been League of Legends. And if you want me to shoutcast your game, stuff's in the description as far as getting a hold of me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.